Earlier morning in one apartment. One's bedroom alarm clock buzzed loudly. Feeling edge in her body, another tree. I sit up and slowly hold my stomach. I wish this pain can go away. She pushed herself out of bed and moving slowly to the bathroom. One stand into the shower, the warm water provide her relief, but not enough to shake off her tiredness. I have to keep going. I can afford to miss work. She walked inside kitchen. Shipped in the kitchen and opening the fridge. She pulled out some bread and started to prepare a breakfast. Her movements are slow and clearly struggle. Under the breath, just make something quick that you can do it. She took a pan, but smell hits her hard. She cut the counter and took a deep breath to fight this. Oh no, not again. She rushed into the bathroom, barely making it before she started. Tears well up in her eyes as she sing the whole floor and get emotional to herself, holding her stomach. This is so hard. I can't believe I'm doing this alone. She got up slowly and raising her mouth, washing her face before returning to the kitchen. She looked at the half-prepared breakfast and sighed, feeling a pang of loneliness. She sat at the kitchen table and trying to gather some strength. Whispering, the eyes welling up, "Jungkook, why did you leave me? Were we supposed to do this together?" I remember when I was on a time in a meeting room, he pulled me and set me on his lap a first time. That was an amazing feeling to me. She wiped away tears and remembered the happiness time with her ex. Why he leave me? Is I was not good enough? What do you want from me that I didn't give him? You hold your stomach and rub softly. I'm alone, I know. What is this feeling? Even no one with me. I will give you a good future, my son or daughter. You are alone sometimes, you feel the bad, but you are happy to think that after your child, you will no more alone. Someone will belongs to you. I can do this. I have to do this for me and my son. She forced herself to eat something piece of toast and taking a deep breath kept by that. She then get ready for office, putting a brave face despite the tears. Looking at mirror to herself, you are strong, you can handle this all. One day at a time. She grabbed her bag and headed to the door, ready to face another challenging day, knowing that she has to stay strong for her and herself. One boss cabin. One took a deep breath before knocking the door, and she heard the frame voice from the inside. Come in. Ryan opened the door and stepped inside, feeling the mix of anxiety. Jungkook looked up from his desk. His expression was, as always, unreadable. Oh, you are late, Ryan. This isn't like you. I'm sorry, Jungkook. I had a rough morning. Look down at his papers. Rough morning are become the trend with you lately. Wan felt the pang of guilt knowing that she can't share the real reason. Jungkook's tone softened silently as he looked at her again. Is everything okay? Forcing a smile, yes, just a bit under the weather. I wasn't afford my work, I promise. Promise. Jungkook studied her face for a moment, his eyes softened as he noticed her face. You know, you can talk to me if you need something or something is wrong. I appreciate that, but I'm really fine. Jungkook nodded though he doesn't seem convinced. He hesitated before speaking again. Changing the subject, I needed you to look over these reports. We have a meeting in hour. I will get right on it. Noted. She turned to leave, but Jungkook's voice stopped her. One, wait. Wine turned her back, her heart was pounding. She can see the flicker on the old Jungkook's eyes. Uh, the one who used to make her laugh and feel love. I know things have been difficult between us, but is there anything you need, anything at all? Please tell me. Biting her lips, thank you so much, Jungkook, but I will manage. As she leaves his office, she can't help but feel the wave of sadness. She touched her stomach gently, whispering to herself, for now, it's best this way, that we can't know yet. Inside his office, Jungkook watched her to go, mix of the longing and regret in his eyes. He muttered under his breath, thinking to the secret has been he hiding. If only you know when, if only you know why I had to let you go. After a few hours, she took a deep breath before knocking on her door again. She heard Jungkook's voice from inside. Come in. Wan opened her door and stepped inside, holding some papers. Jungkook looked up and noticed that the change in her demeanor. Wan, did you forget something? Yes, I need you to sign these documents before the meeting. Jungkook took the paper, but his eyes was on her face. He noticed the lack of the usual spark and the sadness in her eyes. Wan, are you sure everything is alright? You didn't seem like yourself lately. Wan forced a smile, but Jungkook can see through it. She can notice his pale face and sweat on his forehead. You looks terrible. Did you have fever again? Jungkook tried to brush it off, but Wan stepped closer and putting her hand on his forehead. It's nothing, just a slight headache. You needed to rest, Jungkook. Pushing yourself like this isn't going to help. His expression softened at her concern and a flicker on the old moment's emotion suffering, but then he remembered why he's been keeping his distance. Van, I appreciate your concern, but I will be fine. We have to work to do now. Van stepped back, feeling a pain of hurt, but masking it over as a professionalism. Alright, but please take care of yourself. I will manage the meeting if you needed to rest. Jungkook looked at her feeling and he wanted to reach out to tell her everything, but something held him back. Thank you, Anne. I will consider it. Wan gave him a small smile, turning to leave just as she reached the door. She paused and looked back at him. everything. I still care about you. Please remember that. Jungkook felt alarm in his throat. Watching her leave, once the door closed, he leaned back on his chair, closing his eyes, the weight of his secret pressing down on him. Whispering to himself, I care about you too, and more than you ever know, but I can't put you through this. Vine walked back to her desk, holding back her tears. She touched her stomach and feeling the weight of her own secret. Whispering to herself, one day maybe I will be fine, our back to each other's, but now for now I have to protect. Both of them continued their days, emboldened by the secret and unspoken feeling, looking for resolution and seems out of reach. Vine summoned her father Jungkook and glancing at the clock, it's 5 p.m. She's ready to go home. Handing over the file, here are the completed reports. Jungkook, I'm heading out now. Glancing at the file, then at Vine. Actually, Vine, I needed you to work a little more tonight. There are some additional tasks that we needed to be finished. Vine feels the way of the but for smile. Sure, I can do that. Noticing her worrying, don't worry about getting home late. I will drive you home myself. Kind of you, but I will be fine. I will manage. Hour passed and it's now 7 p.m. Wan and Jungkook are still working in his cabin. Jungkook glanced at Wan and noticing her weakness, but also feeling the needed to keep her close. Preparing to focus on work. We're almost done. Just a little bit more, Wine. Wine nodded and trying to stay focused. Her growing exhaust and discomfort from her. She's still feeling a stain on her body. Alright, let's get this finished. Jungkook watched her feeling the mix of guilt and his pickup after a moment of silence. Ryan, if you're feeling too much tired, we can wrap this up tomorrow. No, it's okay. I wanted to do this done tonight. Jungkook sighed and feeling the conflict. He pushed a glass of water towards her. At least, take a break and drink some water. Wine take water gently and sip it slowly. She leaned back on her chair and trying to catch a breath. Thank you. Jungkook watched her concern growing. He knows that pushing her too hard, but he can't seem to let go. He finally speaking his voice, tiny with worry. Vine, you're sure everything is alright? You look so much tired. I'm fine, Jungkook, really. Jungkook doesn't believe her but decided to not press further. Instead, he tried to lighten her mood. Smiling faintly, remember when we used to stay late working on project together? It was different then, wasn't it? One smile, memories filling the pang of sadness. Yeah, it was. Things are similar then. They shared a moment of silence, both lost in their thoughts. Finally, Jungkook made a decision. Wan, you know what? Done enough for tonight. Let's call it a day. Are you sure? We still have a bite left. Yeah, I'm sure you needed the rest. Insist on driving you home. Van opened her mouth in protest but seems determination in Jungkook's eyes. She sighed and nodded. Alright, thank you. As he packed the things, Jungkook watched Van, feeling a deep sense of regret the way he had to turn out. He knows that things are left unsaid, but for now, he connects with to make sure she is safe. Maybe one day we will fix this. Tonight, just make sure that you get home safely. They leave office together, step into the night, carrying the secret of hope. Start searching for the file on the shelf, growing increasing frustration. Calling over her shoulder, Ryan, can you help me to find the marketing report? I can seem to locate it. Stand up, feeling the wave of dizziness. Sure, let me help. Wan walked over the shelf and standing beside Jungkook, and she reached for the file but suddenly felt the strong wave of dizziness. Her vision blurred, she collapsed and fainted to Jungkook's arms. Alarm catching her. Wan, hey, wake up! Wan doesn't respond, her body leans against his chest. Jungkook's heart rate increases in worry. Wan, please wake up. When she doesn't respond, Jungkook carefully lifts her into his arms and carries her out from the office. He rushed to the car and placing her gently passenger seat before speeding the nearby hospital. Jungkook burst into the door and carrying the van in his arms, and staff immediately come to assist him. What happened, sir? She fainted. She's been overworking. She just collapsed. Medical staff take a van from him and placing her on a stretcher, rushing her into examination room. Jungkook followed closely, her face with worry and guilt. Jungkook sat beside Van and watching her sleep. Doctor has just left after explaining the vines to Jungkook, who was feeling the mix of shock and guilt, assuming that she has moved on with someone else. Hours passed. Van, oh, Van, can you hear me? Van slowly opened her eyes and gazed to the meeting room, the worry expressions. Jungkook, what happened? She was fainted due to the tiredness. You are in hospital now. The doctor told me about your... Van looked away, biting her lip. She knows this moment was calm, but it's still hard to face. Trying to stay calm. Van, is it true? Are you with... Yes, Jungkook, that's true. Whose baby is it? Turn back to him, face him, her eyes filled with determination and emotion. It's your... His eyes widened in shock. His head back, processing his word. He took a deep breath, his guilt, and into flying. Van, you don't have to through this alone, but I can be with you. I can be the part of your life right now. I'm sorry for this. Why, Jungkook? Why did you divorce me? Why are you pushing me away like this? He looked down, struggling with his emotion, finally decided to tell her the truth. And the reason is, I wasn't because I have a disease that I can't heal right now. Van gasped, covering her mouth, his hand, her eyes. Why didn't you tell me this before? I didn't want you to burden you. I thought if you pushed your way, you could move on to find some happiness without me. You think I could be happy without you? Please, I can be. We need you on our way. Vine, I don't want you to tied up down with someone else. May not be here for long. You deserve someone who can be there for you with our child. I don't care about of that. I want you to be with me no matter what. I will face this together. Jungkook looked at her, torn between her. Their care, desire to protect from the pain. He reached out, taking her hand in his. I don't want you to suffer because of me. The only way to suffer is if I lost you. I will grow through this, Jungkook. I will fight it together. Please don't push me away again. His eyes filled with tears. He sees determination in her eyes. He nodded friendly and letting out the resistance. Okay, Vine. I will face this together, I promise. Vine smiled through her tears, squeezing his hand, and they sit on a hospital room, holding into each other, ready to face the challenge ahead. Renew the hope of strength. It was part 6, and part 7 will maybe come, but season 2 is confirmed. That will be coming soon. So thanks for watching guys, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you guys all in next video.